Josh, at the end of my day, I like to enjoy a little bit of wine and cheese. What time is it?
It's time to eat wine and cheese.
Welcome back to the day 21 of the Advent calendar. Join in with us. I thought you were trying to stop me. Like,
nope.
Stop the audience.
I'm just waiting to punch this out.
Finger ready.
Red or white?
It's probably a white, according to your logic.
Okay, but it's a red top. And red tops are always reds.
Unless they're trying to get us in the last half.
It's a red.
Do you think there's more reds than white in this box? Okay, that's excellent. Good for us.
I do think that. Please don't end with 3 whites in a row. That would not be...
We will be sad.
That would be a sad day.
Do you think they're saving the best for last? I firmly hope that.
They're going to save what they think is best for last.
Okay, good.
This reminds me of Love Yesterday's already.
I was thinking the same thing.
Maybe a little bit drier.
Not as much fruit.
Yeah.
Not as many berries.
It's got a funky note.
I think I'm getting just a hint of oak and a hint of char or smoke. But I'm not getting a lot.
I got a funk note. Similar to a cheese funk.
Herbal, not a...
Not herbal note. Oh, similar to a cheese funk.
A musky basement dampness funk.
No. Like cheese funk.
I'm not getting it.
Or almost stinky feet funk. Yeah, I'm going to go for a taste and maybe that'll go away. It's dry finish, but it's a different kind of dry. It's a little bit of that like pepper coating or smoke coating, char coating.
Ashy?
Maybe, yeah. Maybe, yeah, let's say a little ashy. Yeah. It's ashy.
Which is not unpleasant. It's just different.
Like different, not the same as the smoky notes we had before. This is ashy. You're right. Which now going back into the glass, I'm getting almost like a metallic note.
Like a little tinny. Like a tin can, maybe? I'm
not sure if I like this or don't like this, but it reminds me of where I grew up. We didn't have garbage come to our house, paper garbage and everything, because we were middle of the sticks, a dirt road, across the road from a cornfield, middle of nowhere, Pennsylvania. So we burned our garbage in a burn barrel. So we had a barrel that back the property, we threw our garbage in, and I burn it. And that's kind of what I'm getting on this, is that the ash coming off of the burn barrel.
Tin, ash, and maybe wet newspaper. Is that like funk?
Yeah.
No, but that's how I'm getting it. But it's not unpleasant. As descriptive as all those notes are.
But it's definitely metallic. There's definitely a metallic note here, which I'm guessing is coming from the soil used to make this wine. Like it's probably, yeah. So I'm wondering what kind of like.
Where did this come from?
Well, Joyce, this is Warm Friend, a red blend, Vin de France. Like a warm friend, this red blend from the land of wine, cheese, and baguette is one you can rely on to show you a good time every time. Dry, medium-bodied with silky tannins, this one is made to do one thing, go down easy. You'll find rich notes of black cherry, currant, and a touch of mint and wood. Mint. And who knows, you might find a little zen, too. There's a lot of buzz about the wines of France. From Bordeaux to Champagne, the fine wines of France have been coveted throughout history. But if you block out the noise and the drama, you will find some very down-to-earth, easygoing red blends like Warm Friend. This wine is a symbol of what France has hiding up its sleeve. Reliable reds called Vin de France, aka Wine of France. It's simple and uncomplicated, and it's meant to be enjoyed on any given day. Consider this your invitation. French wine is made to be lighter, more restrained, and savory so that it will agree with your food. Like we need an excuse to dream about food. Here are some of our favorite dishes that we've paired with Warm Friend. Chicken pot pie, hamburgers, eggplant parmesan, and charcuterie.
Definitely charcuterie.
So then what kind of cheese does that go with then? This is not the cheese box.
It is not. I was going to ask you earlier, where is our cheese?
It's right here. Cheese is right here.
The people want to see.
Day 21 here in the front. Both of our boxes are getting quite light.
And they're kind of beat up at this point.
Either from us or from kids.
I can maybe get that mint note, but you really have to look for it.
Which really means, is it really there? You have to be told about it and then you have to really look for it?
Yeah. Let us know if you're getting the same notes as we do. We would love to know if we are spot on or way off track. Is this shattered today, Josh?
It is a cheddar today.
Yay! I was like, they're not gonna give us the same cheese twice. Don't fool me.
What kind of cheddar, though?
A white cheddar.
That's not what it says on the label.
An aged cheddar.
No. Not what it says on the label.
Oh, a sharp cheddar.
No. Not what it says on the label. Remember that conversation we had about aged versus...
Oh, a vintage cheddar.
A vintage cheddar.
Ooh la la. Oui, oui.
No.
It does pair well, and I'm not getting that metallic note with the cheese, which I think makes it a better pairing when it brings out different or better notes.
You like this pairing. I don't.
No? It's off-putting to you?
This cheese isn't... Well, it's good. It's my kind of cheese. I actually think it's not creamy enough to go with the tannicness of this and the dryness of this wine. It's like they're fighting over
Punch, fight.
my tongue in not a good way. Don't get me wrong. I like both of these.
It makes the wine more subtle, and I'm not getting as many of the notes we said before. It's more just like oaky and more tamed.
Oh, that's it. The note I just got is isopropyl alcohol. I mean, isopropyl alcohol on the finish. I'm not sure if it's just with the wine by itself or with the cheese plus the wine. I mean, isopropyl alcohol, which I've been using to clean a lot lately. It might be just the wine, because you were saying that this isn't that bad. No, I'm like, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's somewhere in the middle. Like, it's not like devastating, but it's not.
Not as inviting.
Yeah.
It's like when you get like Band-Aid notes on bourbon. Not used Band-Aid, but Band-Aid.
You usually get that on like
or latex or
Isla Scotch.
oh, okay, whiskey. I'm sorry.
That doesn't usually happen in bourbon.
Whiskeys.
If you know a bourbon that has a Band-Aid note, let me know, because I'd be really curious.
Like to try it.
I would
for
like to
science.
like to see how it compares to the Band-Aid note you get on like Isla Scotches. Also, if any of you are overseas in a country where Aldi sells whiskey,
We would like to hear all about it.
I would love for you to somehow ship me a bottle. We can talk.
Is that legal?
Unclear. If it's not legal, if you want to sponsor a trip for us to go overseas to Aldi and just try a bunch of overseas Aldi products, let us know.
If you own an Aldi and want us to take a tour, let's lay out all our requests now and dream big.
Yeah, if you're a manager or you're gonna get in, let us know.
I do think recently I've been thinking about like in my head when I go to my local Aldi, like, when do I tell them?
Don't just wait for them to go, you're the lady from the Aldi channel. But they sponsor us to go to if you want us to start a Patreon, give us like a little thing down below that says, yes, you should start a Patreon and I'll contribute. And give us ideas of like what levels would be cool, like what kind of rewards we could have.
How can we make them Aldi themed?
Aldi themed stickers.
Okay.
A shirt that says, girl, I shop at Aldi.
Which is an inside joke we have. We were in Publix sometime and HelloFresh had a table set up or
Was at the
one
zoo.
of those meals. And they're like, hey, do you want to sign up for HelloFresh? And I'm like, I shop at Aldi.
No, you think I can afford HelloFresh?
Shut that conversation down. And maybe that's where my love for Aldi started. I knew I was committed.
I will say though, I do wish that Aldi had, and I know why they don't, because it's really against their whole purpose, the way they do things. But I wish they had a non-Instacart pickup method or like delivery method. All that being said, we will see you tomorrow.
Good night.